Where do we go?
We're about to start talking about sports because I think that's where we're going. Because look,
Okay, well, since you did it,
let's go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. Yeah,
Guy, it's been a big week in sports, period.
yeah, like everything. Ovechkin.
Ovechkin, the guy broke it.
Yeah, yo, here it is, man. Yo, that's our boy right there. Remember, like, post the dive when he does. Yo, he scored and he dived on the thing, and everybody jumped over the boards like they won the gold medal. Like, I love it.
Yo,
like,
guy, they stopped the game.
They stopped the game.
I'm like, and they had
ceremonies.
ceremonies. Wayne Gretzky came out.
Yo,
there.
he
I'm
deserves
like,
it though.
You guys are gonna go play after this? How can you play after that?
He deserved it though, man. Yo,
Oh yeah, come on.
I'm down with that.
And
all
then
the way.
after that, the next game he scored.
Yeah, of course.
So yo, I feel
He's gonna run it up to like 900.
yeah, guy.
Yeah.
There's like, as we record now, there's like 2 more games,
Yeah.
and then
No. It's done now. It's yesterday was the last day. Done.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll get into that in a little while. We're going into the playoff picture. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you. We're going into playoff predictions a little bit later on. We'll do that just maybe second round, or you want to do that like just after we talk about this? We'll go into it. Whatever. It just happens. It flows. Ovechkin, no. What the fuck is my point? I lost my point. I read over there. I came back to here. I looked at you. Now I forgot.
He's gonna run it up to 900.
Oh yes, he's gonna run this up to 90 because you know he's coming back next year.
Oh, guy,
Yeah.
how could you?
And if he
not?
comes back next year and scores another 30, it's gonna be like fucking 929. 920, 930, somewhere like that. That's where he's gonna leave
that
the record.
record's gonna be hard to break.
I don't know if there's anybody who can do it
I mean,
anymore.
what's his name?
Like
is on
Matthews.
pace.
Matthews is on
Is on pace.
a crazy.
And what's
pace.
his name is on? Who else is on pace?
But he's on pace. But he's got to play a lot of years, and he's already shown like he's starting to get injured. He's missing.
He's got to play 20 years.
Yeah, he's got to play 20. Yeah,
Ovechkin played 20 years. Wayne Gretzky played 20 years.
Yeah,
You know, that's what you got to do, man. Or you got to just score mad goals.
yeah,
Like, think about it.
yep,
Nobody scored 92 goals.
yeah.
The closest they've come to that is 70. Wayne Gretzky, 92.
92 goals
But
a year.
115 assists, though.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a machine.
Yeah, he was having 200-point years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guy. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So,
Well, he also had like
it's going to be hard to break.
that was a good time in hockey too because you had people like if I even sneezed close to Gretzky,
Oh, dude, bro.
I get my face punched in.
Oh, come
You know
on
what I mean?
now.
Like-
what was that guy's name? There was a guy who was dedicated to
It wasn't
Gretzky.
McSorley. It was
No. He would just punch your face in. What, you...
something Senko. No,
Yeah, I don't know.
no. And this guy, right here, Gretzky's enforcer. And because when he was traded to the Kings, that guy came with him. Like
Because
that-
it's a package deal, guy.
yeah, it's a package deal. I need my guy. Watch
It's
my
my
back.
bodyguard.
Yeah, you sneeze on me, he's gonna put a fucking hole in your chest, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
That's the way it works.
if you spray snow near Wayne Gretzky,
What? Thank you.
you're getting
Thank you,
strangled.
Sophia. Bye. Thank you for the likes.
But I mean,
Back to the Blue Jays. Yeah, we went off course there.
who
We never do that.
who did they sign, Dave?
Yo, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. It's about fucking time.
Nice 14-year, 500 and
500 even,
Is
I
it
think.
500
I think it's
even?
500 even. Yeah, 390 something of it is like a signing bonus
right.
because it's like they're gonna give it to him at certain times of the year because I think he has a home in Florida, so it's all worked out. That part of the bonus gets paid when he's back living in Florida during the off season,
right?
and Florida has no taxes, right? So no income tax.
Right.
So he gets it's designed to give him the max amount of the 500 as possible. 390 something of it is signing bonus.
Yeah, because
You
I
know,
heard
but-
it wasn't back-ended.
Yeah, but they had to word it like that.
Shohei is back-ended.
It's back ended. Yeah, like after he retires, he's going to be getting paid till forever.
64 million.
Yeah.
A year, guy.
But this one, hey, listen, they did it. They finally did it. Like
they listen to us. I think they listen.
I think they listen because everything we call on this show starts to fucking happen in the sports
well,
world. Like it's getting pretty eerie. Like we're the Simpsons or something.
I know, guy.
You know, like everything we say ends up happening. You know, but like the Jays have been on. I said the Jays were going to be at the Jays brass. We're going to be on the Pum Pum list until they sign Vladdy.
Okay, now
Until they, so guess what?
you come off the.
You guys made it off the Pum Pum list until the next stupid move you do.
Exactly.
And then you'll be back on it again very quickly because.
Yeah.
But you know what? They saved so much. This is such a. How do I have to gather myself here for a second. This is such an amazing signing that does so much for the city, does so much for the organization.
Oh yeah.
It shows other people, like if they had signed Vladdy since last year and given him the money, I think our offseason could have been a little bit different because I think
Yes.
maybe just one more person, even though we had a couple big signings, one more person may have said, you know what, they're pretty
Pretty good.
they're pretty good. They're taking care of the thing. They
Yes.
have their cornerstone guy. They're making big signings. I'll go there too because you know what? They're committed to winning. This shows that they're going to take care of the players that mean a lot to the city and that mean a lot thing. And he's homegrown.
Yes, that's
especially. This
Because
guy's
he's been there from the start.
he's
guy.
been there. They signed him when he was 16.
Yes.
He was born in Canada. You know what I mean? I'm not sure he's actually Canadian citizen, but that makes him a Canadian citizen. So he's probably got a dual passport.
probably
wherever-
because his dad played on what, the Expos?
Expos, and he was born in Montreal. Like Vladdy was born in Montreal.
Yes.
You know, so like I'm pretty sure his home is back home where they're from. Where are they from? Like the Dominican?
Dominican, I think.
Yeah.
Dominican.
So like I'm pretty sure that's their like home. But you know, you have a actual homegrown player who is legit superstar, who was like runner up for MVP, who was top 5 for MVP a couple other years. You know what I mean? Like you have a legit cornerstone guy to show other athletes that you're trying to sign, other
Yes.
baseball players you're trying to sign, that you did the right thing and you
Yes.
took care of your own.
Yes.
And now you come here, we are trying to win, and we will take care of you too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Come here, if you win, you'll get taken care of. That's what it shows, you know, to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what, because otherwise, like, I think they were throwing money around this summer,
Wow.
and nobody was taking it, because, and I think, you know why? They thought, yo, why am I going to sign there? They didn't even, and then Vladdy might take off. You know, nothing
Yeah.
looked good.
Nobody was signed. Nothing in concrete, so to speak, and the fact that they didn't.
Oh, we're gonna
lock
get to
down-
Bo. We're gonna get to Bo next.
Lock down their homegrown talent.
Yeah.
If you're somebody coming in, it's like, why would you want to play there?
Yeah, well, yeah, because you clearly don't. It's almost like you don't care about your players. Because if you don't care about a guy that you drafted at 16, brought up through the system, is a legit superstar. Like, I'm not talking like on the cusp. He is a legit fucking
Yeah.
superstar.
Well,
And you're not going to try to pay him,
like, who else are you gonna sign?
then who are you going to sign?
That's what I was like. I heard some people saying they paid too much, and I'm like, okay,
I don't think they did.
Who else are you going to sign?
Yeah.
There's nobody out there.
When you
and the players that are out there are already signed somewhere else.
Correct. Like, let's say you lose Vladdy. Let's say Vladdy had left. Who else are you going to get of that caliber to come play on your team?
Because how old is he? 26.
Yep. He's a kid.
He's a baby.
He's a kid still. His prime is still yet to come.
Baseball, you prime at 40.
Yeah, no. You prime right around 30-ish,
I'm
right?
joking, I'm
But his prime is yet to come.
But I'm saying, baseball,
You can continue to play.
you prime at 30, but you can be good until you're 40.
Yeah,
Like, you
for
know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot.
Like Cabrera and Pujols.
Yeah.
And these guys.
Yeah, a lot of
Those guys played till a long time, and they ended up turning into like full-time DHs and stuff. But guess what? They came on and they mashed. They'd come on, hit home runs.
Give me the spike bat.
Yeah, guy.
You know what I mean?
The new torpedo bats that they have.
I call it the spike bat.
Yeah,
Looks like a bowling pin.
it does. Javon Vigors is like, so what do you guys think about Bo Bichette? I think Bo Bichette, I think they should sign him. I think he's the next one. He's the other homegrown player. He's not quite, he's not like obviously born in Canada and all that stuff, but he's the guy who's grown with Vladdy since the days. They've stated they wanted to play together. He had a bad year last year, and and he was injured half of the year.
Right.
And the Jays are trying to tell him you're not worth as much because you had a bad year. But all of his other years are legit all-star years. He's not the level of superstar as Vladdy is.
Yeah. But he's still good.
He's just the next tier. And he's absolutely amazing. A contact hitter, gets on base, can steal bases. He's a serviceable shortstop. He's probably not like the greatest defensive player ever, but he provides offensive stuff that you can almost kind of overlook the defensive shortcomings. And he's not bad there.
Listen, how old is he?
26.
Sign him!
No, he might be older, 27. I think he's 1 year older.
Listen, if he's under 30, sign him, man.
I'm like,
I see these young players, guy.
I think they need both.
Fill your team with these young players. When you have a problem with a young player, you can always coach it out of them.
Yeah.
They're there for you to mold.
Yeah.
It's harder when you get these players over 30.
Yeah.
They're set in their ways and they can't really. But anybody that's 25, 26, 27, under 30.
You can coach them out of stuff.
You can coach them out. Now it's like you make him how you want him to be.
Right.
And you just coach out the bad things that he does. You know what I mean? And keep the good stuff.
And there isn't a lot of bad that Bo Bichette does, right? Bo Bichette was injured and he had a bad season. But otherwise, he's a legit all-star shortstop.
Hey.
Defensively, he's not an all-star shortstop. Defensively, he's just like serviceable.
Well,
he goes out there, he doesn't make many errors.
But this is the thing. You can coach that.
Yeah, you can teach. Yeah, you can.
You know what I mean? You teach them how to play outfield or shortstop or whatever.
Yeah. Coach them up and
You know, it's not like
I think
when they lack skills.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't teach them those skills.
Yeah, correct.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if there's another problem, like you don't show up for practice or you have an attitude, that's different.
And those two clearly don't. Bo and Vlad
That's
together
what I'm saying.
are like the two happiest dudes.
So
they're always there. They work hard.
Guys.
I think it's time to pay him. I was reading that he's probably going to look somewhere between, like 180, 200 for him.
Okay.
But again, we're buying his best years.
Right.
I think, again, it's not my money. But to me, it is kind of my money.
You give him 200 and Carl even.
Just,
Maybe 250.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Throw an extra 50, let's do it.
Throw a signing bonus.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think it's worth it because, like I always say it's not my money, but for many, many, many years, I paid Rogers over $200 a month for their fucking cable packages to get TSN 2 and Sportsnet 1 and blah, blah, blah. They charged me an inordinate amount of money.
I feel like I'm
just
a minority share owner.
I know.
I have like maybe 1 or 2 shares.
I know. I paid so much money just to get like 4 channels that I wanted because you have to like
bundle
pick them from different bundles.
Oh man, it's so annoying.
Then I feel like I'm able to speak on this. I'm okay with it. I say it's not my money, but I feel like some of it is. Give it to fucking Bo Bichette. That's what I say. Yeah. I was saying give it to Vladdy. Now I say give some to fucking Bo too.
Yes.
So many years I paid Rogers over $200 a month. I still pay for Rogers Internet. So let's go. Some of it is my money. I say pay the man and make the fans happy. Keep your young guys here. That will only help you signing other players here.
Well, that's it.
And then bang, like you have the core. They signed Alejandro Kirk, the little chub back catcher they have, but he's good. You know what I mean? Like he's not all-star. He had an all-star season a couple years ago, but he's better than average. And now they signed Vladdy. They signed this Jimenez guy, or they traded for the Jimenez guy, who signed for a few more years.
Yeah.
They have this like young core of guys that they're building that are really good players. They're all really good players. Well, add Bo Bichette to that, and then let's move from there, man. Then you start to attract players to come to play for you.
Because they were in first last time I looked.
Yeah, they're in first right now. They're still in first as of this day. We're recording this. They're in first. They won last night. Let's go Blue Jays!
Let's go Blue Jays!
Those are my guys. They immediately, one signing has flipped the view of like, has to be like 75% of the fans, and one signing has made everybody feel good. And the fact that they're in first place right now, they're not. I'm not saying that they're going to stay in first place.
Baseball is hard.
182 games.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because, you can't count out the Yankees. I hate them, but they always surge at the end of the year.
Yeah.
They close out the year winning 20 games straight.
When you have 182 games, you're gonna go on like a 10-game losing streak at some point, right? The thing that you do is try and have a really good start to the season.
But what I like is we're ahead of Boston.
Yeah.
We're ahead of
New York.
And we're ahead of the fucking Rays.
The Rays.
They're the only team that I'm like, hey, we aren't gonna be dead last.
Yeah.
And the last couple of years, they've been good,
Yeah.
better than us.
Well, the Rays are like the bane of my existence. They pay the least amount of money every time somebody wants a big contract. They trade them away, and they only pay like, and they trade them away and get all these amazing prospects, and they have a team of just amazing prospects all the time, and then they're always better than the Jays. And
always.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why are the Rays better than us?
I'm mad because it's like these guys do all these trades. It's like, hey,
thank you guys for the likes.
Hey, we got this guy who hit 40 home runs. You want him?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, why don't you keep him? No. We don't need him. Let's get rid of. We don't pay nobody.
Yeah.
We just have these, prospects that play amazing.
And we trade away our good players
and then
for amazing prospects again.
And then when they get good enough that we can get rid of them, we trade them for another prospect.
For amazing prospects, yeah.
I'm like, yo, what do you guys? Are you in a farm system for the MLB? Because everybody just comes to you and is like, hey, we need a home run guy. Oh, we got one for you.
Yeah. Oh, we got one on the shelf back here.
Come.
Back on the shelf, we got one right there. Let's take that one. They're like, but they were always decent. Let's say
That's what I'm
they
saying.
may not have been great.
No, they weren't great.
But right now, listen, the Jays team, as it looks right now, is very good.
Yes, it is.
It's very
Even
good.
the pitching guy, like I'm so excited. This is the first year where pitching
Let them cook.
and hitting
Let them cook.
are almost even, guy.
Yeah, I'm always
Because we've
talked about the Jays.
struggle.
We've talked about the Jays and the
great pitching, no hitting.
Yeah,
Great hitting, no pitching.
no pitching. Right.
But now it's like they went out and signed some pitchers, and they went out and got some fucking hitters.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a fun time to watch, man. It's a fun time to watch. I'm gonna make a parallel too, and just quickly talk about the Leafs as the playoffs are starting. That it's about fucking time the Leafs have two of the best goalies in the league going in, because we've been going in with all these amazing scores, and I wouldn't say zero goaltending, but shaky goaltending.
When we have good goaltending, they have no support.
They have no support.
You remember Curtis Joseph was good. Felix the Cat was good, but they didn't have nobody to help them. Either we had no defense or the offense couldn't score enough.
And now there's this perfect balance of, I wouldn't say the best defense in the league, but a solid defense.
Guy, we've been
really good, but listen,
we've been poaching.
Yeah, listen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Florida,
we'll take him.
We'll take you.
You want a couple? Okay, we'll take you.
We'll take
you.
In Boston, you take us out every year. We'll take
that defenseman. Yeah,
I love it.
We'll take him too. Yeah,
I love it.
But now we have what I would call a very solid defense, pending everybody being healthy. Let's say.
Yeah.
We have two very good goalies, pending everybody being healthy. I say, and then we still have the offensive dudes. So
our offense is crazy.
Yeah, but
Marner's playing crazy.
Yeah, Matthews is becoming healther. It seems.
Yes, and he's
starting to put in.
Nylander's is on fire.
Yeah.
And Tavares is like, I want the C back. You know what I'm saying?
Bo's future. We just talked about Bo, and that's AI talking to us. Oh shit, an AI sent something to us, and I thought the AI of the thing, because we were talking about Bo's future, it gave us a title saying we're talking about Bo's future. That's awesome, TikTok. That's the one awesome thing I could say about it in a long time. Anyhow, thank you, TikTok.
Thanks. Fuck you anyways.
Yeah, but but yes, it's an exciting time to watch the Leafs move into the playoffs, and they came in first in the division.
First time.
And guess what? The Battle of Ontario
is back.
Is about to happen, because the playoff is now set. The playoff scenario is now set. So we're definitely playing Ottawa in the first round. I think Florida's playing Tampa in the first round, which is good.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Send those motherfuckers to beat up on each other.
So we don't have to play only one of them.
Eventually, yes, only one of them will come through, which I believe is going to be Florida, because I think Florida might make it to the finals again, as long as Tkachuk is
he's back now.
Is healthy.
Yeah,
he's not back yet.
They show that he's coming back.
He can only come back into playoffs. Remember, they put him on long-term disability so that they could sign Marchand and this.
Yeah, I know the cheating way.
Yeah. So you put a guy with a big contract on long-term, and that opens up your salary cap to fill. And then the playoffs start again, and then you just put him back in because there's no salary cap in playoffs.
That's
so you can just play all your big money players and sit the guys who suck or don't make money or whatever, or
or your impact players. Basically.
Yeah, basically.